Welcome to the Grocery Shop for Free podcast. I am here with my lovely co-host Diane.
Hello.
Hello, and we've got some great information for you today. We are going to talk about how to take control of your grocery budget. Just give you a few quick tips, things that you can implement very, very quickly and easily to take control of that budget. The reason why this is important is for most of us, what we spend at the grocery store is the greatest variable expense that we have each week, each month. Your electric bill is going to be about the same every month. Your water bill is going to be about the same every month. Your rent's going to be exactly the same every month, or mortgage, whatever. But your groceries, sometimes you'll spend $400 a month on groceries. Sometimes you'll spend $300 a month on groceries. And if there's anything that you could do to kind of get that, to get that money spent down, the better. And it's important to realize sometimes it's hard to keep this in mind when you're actually at the grocery store and you've got, you're just buying whatever. But every dollar that you spend at Walmart or Kroger is a dollar you can't spend on, food for the kids, or food, but, shoes for the kids, or, whatever you can imagine. That's a dollar that's out of your pocket and can't be spent anywhere else. So if you can start taking control of that money and make sure it's spent in the right way, then you'll be much better off. And what's funny that I just realized is that all the notes for this podcast are on a different web page than what in this blab. Getting this blab started was a little confusing. So let me pull this up real quick. And so again, these are just a few basic things that you can do. You can do them every month and really begin to see a difference in your in the spending, the money that you're actually spending on groceries. So the first one I know is to actually make a budget, and this is important because you really need to know before you start your month and before you actually go into the store and start spending money, exactly how much money you have to comfortably spend on groceries. If you've got several $100s and that you can spend on groceries, maybe you don't need to do some of the things that we're going to talk about later on in this blab. Mm-hmm. But when you're when financially things aren't just blowing and going, and you've really got to watch every dollar and make sure that you spend your money wisely. It's very, very important that you have a finish line, basically, that you've got, say, $250 that you can spend at the grocery store, and then once you hit that mark, you're done. You need to.
But you don't want to be done before the toilet paper and the butter is bought.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to work it all out.
So you can have a budget and know that. Once you hit that 250 mark, not only are you done, but you want to be done with everything that you need in your possession. And it's pretty easy to do once you do it a couple times. You'll hit the mark pretty regularly if it's something that's really important to you. Looks like my notes for this blab are coming up right now. You wouldn't think it would take so long. But anyway, so I know budgeting is the first one. For some reason, I should have written it down. I always have a backup copy. That's very important. The next thing that you can do, pardon me. So the next thing you can do is always have a list before you head to the grocery store. A list is just really, really important, and this does two things. Number one, it makes sure that you have everything that you need for the week. There's nothing more annoying. Pardon me, my dog has is keeping us safe. That's stupid, Matt, I swear. So it's important because you want to make sure that you have everything that you need. There's nothing more annoying than getting to dinner time and you're starting to cook and you've got that that dog, I swear. Then you've got that one ingredient that you missed. You've got rosemary that you absolutely need to make your to make your whatever meal that you're making, and it's not there. You forgot to grab it, or you forgot to grab whatever that important ingredient is. So you make a list and you make sure that you've got everything that you need for the week or for 2 weeks, however often you go to the grocery store. Make sure that
because we've all done that. We've all done that. We've all gone to the grocery store and left without getting exactly what we needed. We get home, we get into making whatever it is, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot what it took to make the meal. And then you're running out to the store and you're spending more money by going to the store off the budget, off the grid, and you're spending more money because you didn't plan well for it, because maybe you had a coupon and it expired already, or maybe that sale that you were looking at was already over, and so you're having to pay full price for it. And then you're in there and you're like, well, we're running low on bread. Maybe I'll grab some bread. And then there's something at the register and you grab that. So it always costs more money to buy in, plus the gas it took you to get there.
Right. And that's the other thing is that the list does is it prevents you from buying more than you actually need. So there's, those impulse buys will kill you, man. They just take money right out of your wallet. So you see this.
If you can't say no to your kids, leave them at home.
Yeah, exactly. If you're the kind of parent that can't say no to kids, you leave them at home, or at least train them not to ask for stuff.
Yeah.
That was always when we did. You're not allowed to ask for anything, which seems horrible, but you know what? It makes your life a lot easier as a parent. You're just trying to get the food that you need and get home. You don't want to be fielding 10,000 questions. Can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have this?
Right. We had four kids, and so 4 kids in the grocery store, everybody wanting something off of the list. That wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. So a list was important, and if they knew that if they didn't get what they wanted on the list before we left for the store, they weren't getting it, and they probably weren't going to get Twinkies and Ho-Hos, on the list. That they really needed to make the case before we left for the store for what they wanted. So stick to your list. Also, another tip, and this one's great if you have kids that are a little older, is use a calculator in the store to keep track of how much that you're spending. And this is fantastic that you can give, little Johnny that's 9 years old, give him your smartphone, show him how to work the coupon app, show him how to work the parentheses if you're buying multiple of items, and show him how to keep track of how much that you're spending. So you're teaching him a skill, you're learning how to, and you're keeping track of how much money that you're spending as you
can use parentheses on a calculator?
You can on these new smartphones. Yeah, absolutely. I do it every week.
I don't know how to do that.
It's great. You just press the parentheses and you're buying 6 at $1.37 in parentheses, and it figures it out.
Wow.
It makes life very, very easy. Because you used to do like $1.37 plus $1.37 plus $1.37
Right. Plus. That's how I still do it.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's
funny.
So yeah, use it and know that if you've only got $75 that you're going to spend at the grocery store, you need to keep track of what you're doing. And once you hit 75, whatever your tax rate is, probably 65, and you know that it's going to cost you another $10 in tax or whatever that you need to stop. That's another tip, to know what your tax rate is and keep track of as you get.
That's very important, because like our tax rate is there's no tax on food.
Right.
And so we don't have to worry about that, but taxes on every other things. And so if you go in and you're like, oh yeah, well, you don't even think about the tax then, because you're thinking you're buying mostly food, but then you pick up something else that falls outside of that category, and then you've added onto the bill and you weren't expecting it. And so you kind of get, you get yourself messed up there. So it's great to have a list, and on that list you should have your shopping trip completely planned out. I have some resources on my site that you can print out that we'll have in the show notes that actually help you do that. So I used to, when I had the kids at home, I would write out everything. I knew exactly how many I was going to buy, how many coupons I was going to use, if I had to check out more than once, and it was completely totaled, and I could come very, very close to that total every time I left the store.
Absolutely. And couponing in Texas is great, because they take the coupons off before they calculate the tax, which I know other states don't do that. And like she said, there's no tax on food, which I think every state does, but I don't know about that. I don't know for sure about So Texas is wonderful. They have a very lenient tax policy, which I'm very thankful for.
Yes.
So begin with the end in mind. Make that budget. Use a calculator in the store. Have a list, and then read your ads. Now, this is important because different things go on sale each week, and it's not every week that you want to buy hamburger meat, because sometimes hamburger meat is full price. And sometimes Kroger has it on sale for $1.50 a pound less than what you would normally pay.
Mm-hmm.
So keep track, check those ads and see who's doing what. Like this week, I believe it's Tom Thumb has a big pork loin roast on sale for about $1.50 a pound cheaper than what it normally is. Well, I'm going to probably pick up 2 of those. What I'll probably do is price match it at Walmart. And that's 2, 3, maybe even 4 meals, depending on how big they are, and that's going to go a long way, and it's a great way to save money. And of course, the other thing is that when you're at the meat counter, if something's on clearance, how they mark things down because it's maybe a day old or whatever. Man, that's the stuff you want to buy, and I'm always looking for that stuff. If they've got 6 packages of pork chops on sale for half of what it normally is, well, we're eating pork chops every night this week. We'll just have to figure out new ways to cook it.
And if you keep a little price book, which I'll put that in the notes too. I have a price book sheet that you can print out with a video showing you how to use it. If you keep a price book, you'll see that not necessarily on meat, but on your canned goods and your things that you buy on a regular basis like that. They have a 6 to 12 week cycle. Yeah. So it'll be really drop dead bottom dollar at one point during that time. And if you'll keep a price book, you'll know when it hits that price, because you'll know how much it was every other week. And then you're like, wow, that's a great deal. And then you'll watch that price book for a few months, and you'll begin to see, oh, okay, this is when it drops down, and this is the rock bottom price. And I never want to pay more than this price for it ever.
Yeah, exactly. And when it hits that price, man, you stock up. We've still got probably 40 cans of Libby's vegetables because they were for $0.25 a can right before Christmas. Those are the kind of things you're looking for. And when they hit that rock bottom price, man, you stock up. You get as much of it as you can.
As much as it takes you to get to the next deal is what I've always said, is you get enough to get you to the next time it's going to go that low. And if you've kept that price book, you know that in 6 weeks, 8 weeks, or 10 weeks, it's going to do it again. So you know, number one, that it's going to do it again in that time period. So you know to buy enough to last you until that next sale. You also know if a coupon comes out in between that time, okay, I want to grab this coupon and I'm going to hold it because in 2 weeks, we're going to see another drop in the price of this product, and I have a coupon, and that's when I want to strike. I want to use that coupon with that sale and end up with 25-cent canned vegetables or free stuff. Lots of free stuff all the time.
Yeah, and that's how you create a stockpile is, you just go and get what you need week to week, but then when those 2 or 3 things that are at their rock bottom price show up, you buy a bunch. Like this week, we stocked up on toilet paper. Angel Soft toilet paper was, there was a coupon and there was a Saving Star rebate. It made it about $1 for a 4-pack of double rolls. That's pretty darn cheap. So we picked up a bunch of that. Another one was all detergent. So all detergent is normally about $5 a bottle. CVS had it on sale for $3 a bottle, and there was a $1 off coupon, made it $2 a bottle. That's pretty cheap for all detergent. You could probably get a random other brand of detergent for about the same price or maybe a little cheaper, but to get name brand all detergent for $2 was too good a deal to pass up. And I think we bought 10 or 11 bottles at $2 each. I'll gladly pay $20 for 6 months worth of detergent. So those are the deals you're kind of looking for. And then now for the next 6 months or however long, I'm not beholden to pay full price for detergent.
Mm-hmm.
I can
I'm
wait.
not forced. Yeah. I'm not forced to pay their price. I call the shot. I say what price it is because I know when it's going to drop, and I know there's a coupon going to come out, and I'm going to have my coupon ready, and I'm going to get it at the lowest price. I'm not going to run out and have to buy it at the time that it's the most expensive.
Yeah.
Or, I'm kicking myself because I'm spending more than I know I have to.
And that's frustrating as a couponer to run out of something you should never run out of and to have to pay full price. I mean, I hate paying full price for detergent. any kind of toothpaste or toothbrushes or anything like that, deodorant, that you're paying full price for that stuff. Just, I mean, it rubs you the wrong way, because you know that if you'd have planned a little bit better, you probably could have got it for free or next to nothing. And that's what you want to do as a couponer. Get that stuff for cheap, cheap, cheap. Mm-hmm. So read your ads, use your coupons, and then the other thing is meal plan. And so meal planning is not as complicated as some people think, and a lot of times when I meal plan, all I'm really thinking about is the protein, because you can I can open a can of vegetables. I can, I've got fresh vegetables in the fridge. I can steam. I'm not really thinking about that. What I'm really thinking about is what am I going to do with the protein? So if I've got this pork loin roast that I'm going to buy this week. I'm going to buy I've got plenty of garlic. I'm going to buy some rosemary, make a garlic rosemary paste and put it on there. So I know that on my shopping list, not only does it say pork loin, but it also says rosemary, because that's what I need for this recipe. And if I hadn't thought about that beforehand, I wouldn't have known to get rosemary, because I'm out apparently. If I showed you a picture of the number of spices I have in this house, you'd go, why do you need so many spices? But somehow I've missed rosemary. I don't have rosemary over here.
That's funny. So, but, when my kids were growing up, and like I said, we had 4 kids. And when my kids were growing up, I would go to the grocery store and I would get hamburger meat, and I would get hot dogs, and I would get chicken, and I would get, maybe pork chops or steak if they were on sale. So I bought all the meat. And then it was like every night I would pull something, or every morning I would pull something out of the freezer so it defrosted. And then I spent all day thinking, what am I going to do with that? What am I going to make with that? So meal planning. And then it's like, oh, what am I going to make with that? I'll go look in the pantry and see, do I have enough of this? Can I make spaghetti? No, I got to go to the store and get spaghetti because I have sauce but not spaghetti. Then I'm spending more money because, again, I've gone back to the store. I've wasted gas. I'm buying something at full price, and I'm going to pick up something else while I'm there. So, I'm wasting money.
Yeah, and it's a vicious cycle. So you've got to keep that meal plan going, and just kind of have an idea of what direction you're going to go each night. What to pull out of the freezer. And this is also, we talked about buying the cheap, clearance meat before. It's also another reason to do that. It's very, very nice to, if you screw up and you don't buy everything that you need to have. I've probably got a month's worth of meat frozen in our freezer. So, if I skip a trip to the grocery store or something, I've got backup, and it was backup that didn't cost me anything. In fact, last night I bought a couple weeks ago. I bought ground chicken on clearance, and because it was $1.50 for like 2 pounds of ground chicken. But I don't really do anything with ground chicken. If I buy ground meat, it's going to be ground beef or maybe ground turkey, and I had to kind of figure out what to do with it. But that's where my meal plan came into play, because I had the ground chicken, and I went and looked up ground chicken recipes and found one that worked, and it was great, and I loved it. And in fact, Diane, did you like that?
It was very good. He cooked it last night. It was great. It was zucchini patties with the chicken in it, and a nice light avocado sauce, which was great. But I was going to say, if you have kids at home and you make a meal plan, and then you actually, you can put that thing on the fridge, and then you don't have to have gripers at dinner because they saw on the fridge what they were going to have that night. And it also gives them a chance to say, before they're sitting at the kitchen table, are we really going to have that on Tuesday? Because I don't really like it. And then you've got time to kind of, adjust if you do that kind of thing. I put things on the table and said, eat it or starve. So I was not maybe the best example of this, but it will help you get with your kids, and y'all can come up with meals together that they like and that are nutritious, but they're on the fridge and everybody knows what's set in the schedule, and nobody's worried about what are we going to have for dinner tonight. Oh, I don't want that. Well, tough, it's been on the fridge for 3 days. So welcome
Chocolate Pocahontas. That's awesome. And that's great too, because as your kids get a little older, if they see the meal plan and they decide they don't want that, they can make plans to go eat at a friend's house. Which growing up, my dad would always make navy beans. Man, navy beans are one of the few foods that not only can I not eat, I really can't even be in the same room as they're cooking because they just smell awful. So when I knew when navy beans were on the menu that this is a good time to go check out someone else, some other friend's house that they are eating, and weasel my way into eating with them that night. So that's that's a good thing too. You want to at least give your kids that option. They know they know what's coming for them. So that's it. I mean, those are just some really, really easy things systems that you can put into place to take control of that food budget. Actually have a food budget. That was the most important one. We talked about that at the beginning. Use that calculator while you're in the store to keep track of how much you're spending. Have a list. Make sure that everything you need is on the list and that nothing that is not on the list doesn't get in your cart unless it's just some fantastic deal like clearance meat or something. Read your ads. Know what your ads are saying. Know what's on sale at the surrounding stores every week. And then, of course, you can go to all the different stores, or you can go grocery shop or price match at Walmart. That's generally what I do. You can clip coupons, and there are coupons. In fact, this is the month for coupons. Last week we had 2 really, really big inserts, had some fantastic deals. I already told you about the All and the Angel Soft Tissue that we got last week. This next week we're having another 4 inserts, fantastic deals. There's a $2 off for Garnier shampoo and conditioner that I will probably be using to stock up on some shampoo and conditioner because I think we're getting kind of low on that, and a lot of other deals. So January is always the month they put out tons of coupons because that's the month everyone's trying to save as much money as they can. And we pretty much went through the entire month of December with no coupons, which always sucks every year. So if you'd like a little bit more information about how to save on your grocery budget, we have an ebook that you can buy. It's on for $9.99 right now. It's called 21-Day Grocery Budget Boot Camp. If you'd like to check that out, Diane, if you can put that in where you put that other link, it's groceryshopforfree@themart.com/ebook. So that's my site, groceryshopforfree@themart.com/ebook, and it'll take you where you need to go. And it's just 21 really small lessons, and by the end of it, you'll know how to coupon, you'll know how to price match, you'll know how to meal plan, you'll know how to make a food budget. There's just a lot of information in there. So I broke it up into a bunch of different chapters, 21 different chapters, so you can see exactly what it is that you need to do. So we've got 10 people on this blab. That's really surprising. We don't normally have anyone on our blabs. We normally, the Storm is a podcast. So hello to everyone that's out there. We appreciate
We use the blab for a podcast that we do. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah. Well, on. I hope you found this. We found this informative. So grocery shop for free at themart.com/ebook. Go check that out and buy it. If you're looking, for ways to kind of control your food spending in the coming months or this year, that's the book that you need. It'll walk you through everything that you need to do. All right, so that's it. So let's talk about the great deals for this week. Pardon me. Diane, you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'm still looking for links to 2 things I want to put in the notes.
Okay, and if you're listening to this on the podcast, you can go to groceryshopforfree.com/podcast, and all the notes will be there. So let's talk about Albertsons. Albertsons had a few really good deals. In fact, a lot of the deals that you can get at Albertsons, you can also now get at Safeway. Albertsons bought Safeway, and we're seeing kind of their ads come together. They're 2 different ads, but a lot of the really, really good deals at Albertsons are also at Safeway. So check your local ad. And of course, Safeway has a bunch of different affiliate stores like Tom Thumb and Randall's, and depending on what part of the country that you're in. So 2 deals that you can get at Albertsons or at Safeway stores this week. Thoughts on organic foods? I love them. We'll talk about that in a minute. Progresso soup. Progresso soup is normally about $1.50 Progresso soup is normally about $1.50 at Walmart. Both Albertsons and Safeway have them on for 99 cents a can this week. This week. There are $1 off for coupons and $1 off for, what do you call them? Saving Star rebate. And stump me for a minute. So $1 off for coupon, $1 for Saving Star rebate. So you can actually get Progresso soup for 50 cents a can, which is fantastic. Also, both those stores have Hamburger Helper on sale for 99 cents. there's dollar off 5 coupons and dollar off 5 Savings Star rebates, so you can get those for 59 cents a box. So really, really good deals. In fact, that's a stock up price on the Progresso soup. That's about as low as you're going to be able to find Progresso soup ever. So get those at 50 cents a can. I would definitely stock up. Also, Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts are normally about $2 a box at Walmart. Albertsons has them on sale for $1.49. And then a brand new coupon just came out this morning. So this doesn't exist anywhere else. I don't even have it up on the blog yet. But a brand new dollar off 3 printable coupon came out this morning. Makes them $1.16 a box after the coupon. So if you like Pop-Tarts, you got to buy them to get your kids back to school. I think that's the cheapest I've ever seen Pop-Tarts. $1.50 price match and a $1 coupon at the same time. That's pretty darn cheap. Diane, you got anything for us?
Still looking for one link I was looking for, but what I was going to say was Don't let the Savings Star rebate scare you just because it's a rebate. Basically all that is you're going to buy the product and then you're going to take a picture of your receipt and they're going to give you your money back. So there's nothing huge going on there. You don't have to mail something in and cut off a UPC and all that. There's nothing like that. You're just going to take a picture with your phone of your receipt and it's going to go right into their app and they're going to send your money to you.
Right. And just because it's kind of in front of my face, let's talk about organic foods for just a minute. Because we've done podcasts on this in the past. Saving on organic foods, it's not as easy as other foods because they're not as common. Although Walmart has a brand of Wild Oats organic foods. I don't know anything about the quality, but I do know there's one specific pasta sauce that they have that I really enjoy. In fact, I'll buy that before I'll buy anything else. So organic foods, probably the easiest way to get good deals on organic foods is to join a co-op. Bountiful Baskets. You go to bountifulbaskets.com. Every Saturday we go down to the little place down the road here and we get 2 big baskets of food that's just like right off of the farm, and you can pay a little extra to make sure it's all organic. And that is usually enough to stock my fridge for the week of any organic fruits and vegetables. And then a lot of times you can do rebates. There's apps out there that'll give you rebates on organic food. The biggest one being BerryCart, BerryCart. Actually, let me give it to you like this. Go to groceryshopforfree.com/apps, and the link to BerryCart will be on that page. So BerryCart always has rebates for organic foods. And then a lot of the other apps like Savings Star, Ibotta will give you will give you rebates for just produce, and you can use those to buy organic produce. They're not unique to organic, but they're there, and you can use them for organic foods. And of course, the other thing is that I just blanked.
Well, I'm going to jump in real quick. What I have put in links in the message area, if you can see it.
Apps, apps. There's an S on that.
Oh, there is? No, I pulled it from Pretty Links. So there's, I'm sorry, I'm going to check it. There's some links that I put in here, and one of them is how to make a price book. There's a tutorial video and a free printable that you can do. Also, free grocery shopping list and a tutorial on that, free video. Aaron's 21-day boot camp ebook. And the apps that he's talking about, I'm checking right now. Yes, this is the correct link for that. So all of the 14 money-making apps, honestly, these apps make me money because I'm in the store, I buy something on sale, I use a coupon, and then I come back home and I get money back from these apps, and oftentimes it is free plus overage. This week we bought pens, and they had an overage on them that we walked out of the store free with those, and they paid us $1.24 to walk away. So that happens pretty often. So, okay, is it my turn to do a deal? Yeah? Okay, at Walgreens this week, you can get Wrigley's Slim Pack Juicy Fruit for just 19 cents. All of these will be in the notes for the podcast, but for those of you here, I'm going to put the the link to this in the messages too. But you can get the Wrigley Slim Pack of Juicy Fruit Gum for just 19 cents. It's on for 69 cents, and there's a coupon to go with it, and that's at Walgreens this week.
All right, Kroger. Kroger has Kellogg's and Post cereal on sale this week for $1.98 a box. So these are normally, $3 a box at Walmart. So these are the 10 to 18 ounce boxes of Kellogg's and Post cereal for $1.99. And there's tons of different coupons that you can get for them, and it should be pretty easy for you to get boxes for 99 cents a box after the coupons and everything. Classico pasta sauce. This is normally about $3 a jar at Walmart, but right now you can get it at Kroger for $1.49 a jar. Of course, you can price match that at Walmart. And there's a $1.50 off for printable coupon on the Classico website. Skippy peanut butter. Listen, if you like peanut butter, this is the cheapest that you're going to be able to find peanut butter. Skippy peanut butter is $1.49 a jar. Right now, the 15 to 16.3 ounce Skippy peanut butter, $1.49. There's no coupons or anything. You can just go to Kroger and pick that up, or go to Walmart and price match. There aren't any coupons for them right now, but that's dirt cheap for peanut butter. That's stock up price for peanut butter. Diane, you got one?
I do. Green Giant sautés. We've not used these before, but Green Giant sautés. Apparently, they are like I see Chipotle Harvest, Thai coconut, and they are sautés or fire roasted vegetables that you can throw in with meat and saute them and make a meal. And they're $1.99 each at Kroger, but there's a $1 off coupon making them just 99 cents at Kroger this week. So that's a good deal too.
All right, let's talk about Safeway, your local Safeway affiliate here in this neck of the woods. It's Tom Thumb. You have Randall's. You might have one of about 20 different stores that they operate under. But Kellogg's Special K Nourish cereal. These are the 12 to 12.7 ounce boxes. I say Nourish. It's actually Nourish. I don't know why I got fancy with the pronunciation. Nourish cereal. Now, this is like their fancy cereal. So this is, sometimes $3.50, $4 a box at Walmart. Safeway has it on sale for $1.69 a box. And there's a 70-cent printable coupon available right now that you can get. And again, this is another coupon that just came out this morning, so it doesn't even exist anywhere else that I could send you to. So a 70-cent printable coupon and off of a $1.69 cereal. Excellent deal. Also, Mahatma Rice. Mahatma Rice, there's no coupons for them, but these are normally about $1 a package, and Safeway has them on sale for 69 cents this week.
Nice. I have got at Target, you can get French's spicy brown mustard for just 68 cents. They're on sale for $1.47. There's a 50-cent off coupon, and there's a 20% off Target cartwheel, which makes them 68 cents. Let's talk about cartwheels for a second. Target cartwheels are super easy to use. Again, this is not one that you need to be afraid of. You go and you sign up on Target for free for the Target cartwheels, and then you scroll through them and you find what you want, and you put it on your, you just check it off on your phone, and then it comes off, you show it to the cashier and it comes off like a coupon. But you can stack it with a Target coupon, you can stack it with a manufacturer's coupon and get all kinds of deals on it. So don't be afraid of a Target cartwheel either.
Okay, so that's everything I've got. Anything else for us?
I have one more awesome deal. Okay, Axe, Degree, or Dove products are just 30 cents at Walgreens this week. This is crazy, okay? So they're usually $3. Well, actually, there's a clearance price right now of $3.69. They overbought for Christmas. So with the discounts that Walgreens is giving us, plus the sale, it involves a lot of stuff that you don't have to deal with. You just have to take the coupon and do the Saving Star rebate that we talked about. But Walgreens is going to give you back $5, and you get 160 everyday points, and that's something you don't even have to do anything for. So this is a great deal. For 30 cents each, you can get those. So I'm going to put that link right there too. And that is all for me.
Good deal. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to if you're watching this on Black, this won't be available just yet. You have to wait until tomorrow morning. But if you're listening to this on the podcast, go to groceryshopforfree.com/podcast, and you'll be able to get all the show notes and links to everything that we talked about. If you want to get the ebook to teach you how to coupon, grocery shop for free at themark.com/ebook. Take you right there, and you can pick that up. Please subscribe to us on iTunes or Stitcher. That's groceryshopforfree.com/iTunes or /Stitcher. You can subscribe to us using either one of those links or in whatever podcast listener you're using right now. And please leave us a review. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
Also, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, Google Plus, any social that you like to be involved with. We have a presence there, so you can follow us anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And we would love to see you. So that's it. Thank you for listening to the Grocery Shop for Free podcast. We will talk to you guys all next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.